Hi folks, thanks for joining me again. Now today's painting I'm going to be using ultramarine, lemon yellow or cad yellow. There's a mix of the two on there. Payne's grey, alizarin crimson, raw sienna, burnt umber and light red. Not necessarily all of them, but they're always there on the palette if I do need them. This is £130 Fabriano and this is the large Ron Ransom height brush. Before I start, I just want to say many thanks to all the patrons. If you do get a chance, if you want to become a member, join us over at patreon.com/Stephen Cronin. Lots on there for you to take a look at, and the chat, the member chats. Just in the process now of trying to introduce like a monthly challenge. So I'm setting that up now. But for this painting now, I've just used light red, the yellow, and I'm just going to take a little bit of ultramarine. Just brush a bit out into the sky area. Take a bit of crimson as well. I'm going to push this in down there. Bit of red. Bit of that Payne's grey. You get some big heavy clouds up there. Let's clean that brush. I'm just going to brush a little bit more yellow in there. Right, so that's my background. So what I'm going to do from that is I'm just going to mix pretty much everything together. Let's lean towards the blue though. And we've got sort of distant mountain valley in the background. Let's go up there, down there, just up a little bit more. And then what I'm going to do is give that a quick dry. And I'm going to put another layer over the top of that. So I'm cleaning the brush. Then what I'm doing is going up. And then cutting across there. And sort of up there like that. Something like that, I think. What I'm going to do is give that a quick dry. And then in front of that, I'm going to have another layer. So it's going to go on even darker. Bit of red, bit of blue, bit of Payne's grey. And then a bit lower down. Now you can see how all the layers have gone together now. Now just getting that level at the bottom of the paper. Right then. Now I'm going to switch to the little brush now, little Ron Ransom height brush. Bit of Payne's Bit of raw sienna, burnt umber on there. Now I'm coming across. You're sort of coming from this side as well. Push that over, a bit more water. And I'm just creating like a little stream coming through here. So I'm just working out how this water is going to work its way into the foreground. Let's just block it in over this side. So we're sort of something like this. Down into the foreground. Oh, I've got to go over that again in a bit. And then if I just work out there on this side, sort of work something like that. Right. I'm going to put a bit more colour over the top of that, but first just want to make sure this is flat against the 9mm piece of plywood I've got leaning against my easel this way. If I just give that a quick dry. If we go a little bit darker with these mixes now. Bit of red, bit of blue, bit of Payne's grey in there. And just marking off. A few darks in there. Do a bit of red as well, just pick up a bit of colour from the sky. Can't resist as well these lower ones. Just a little bit of, a few rocks and things in there. Can't resist putting them in. A little bit higher. Have a few on the other side as well, I think. Nice little layer of rocks in there. Looks like the sun's just catching them a little bit. Some in the middle as well. What I might also do as well, just a few rocks and things in the closer towards us. Just do a few on this side as well. This time I'm using the sharp edge because I want to go quite narrow on some of them. I'll do, that's enough scraping for now, I think. Feels as if you've done too many, you can just paint straight over them, like so. There, I just want to put a hint. I haven't picked up all the sky colours, so I just want to suggest. I'll just drop a little bit of red in there. If I just re-strengthen those again. The impression is just coming that way a little bit. Just continue to use that over there. Just blend some of this together. You know what, I think for this one, I'm just going to have the focal points will be our little bird, and I'm just going to pop in right there, right up there. So I'm just going to sign this one there in the corner. And call that one finished, I think. So this will go on eBay, like all my other paintings. It's only going to be about 30 quid, something like that. I've hardly sold anything recently, so if anybody wants to pop over there and have a butcher's, you'll see the link in the description. But let's stick a mount on this and see what happens. So there's our painting in the mount. So if we go and have a closer look at it, as always, I started off with the sky. Got lots of yellows and the lighter colours, the light red, and then putting the darkers around, sort of ultramarine, bit of crimson in there as well. Just a sort of hint of reflection down below in this like little stream coming through of the sky colours, but then mixed them together. Got predominantly dark, this sort of bluey colour, just to put in the most distant layer there. Then there's another layer you can see, and dried it. Could have got a sharper edge on that. Would look better with a sharper edge. And then another layer, even darker still, closer. And that was the one. See, I scraped in the rocks. Couldn't resist it. Always adds a sort of another element of interest to the painting. Same on the other side. Those layers, and then a few rock scrapings, just with a plastic card corner. Such a simple technique, but seems to work pretty well, I think. Got a little bird there, start of the show, admiring the view. And then we've got this little stream that sort of starts right over in that corner, up in the mountains, then comes round, and then into the foreground. Again, try to restrict myself, got the main bit of scraping there, but then coming further forward, just when it's sort of catching some of these rocks in the foreground, the light. And then the same sort of thing on the other side. Just to complete the this view of Glencoe up in the Scottish Highlands. So that's it for this one. I do hope you enjoy that. Again, many thanks to all my patrons, all the members. Do join us over at patreon.com/Stephen Cronin. Just about to start the monthly challenge, so it'd be interesting to see how that goes. There's all the exclusive videos over there as well. You can post your own work and get feedback from the other members. So if you've got any questions, please ask. Keep practicing, and I'll see you again soon.